Hi rock fans, today I'm gonna pick my top 5 favorite rock albums from the year 1965. And so this is a response to a Trannon Goble video. And this is something pretty funny, because a couple of weeks ago, maybe last month, I don't remember exactly, I had a pretty similar ID in mind. I was searching for new IDs for new videos, and I thought, oh, maybe I should do a top list, a top albums list for each and every year of the 60s and the 70s. But I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to do a top 5 rock albums or a top 10 rock albums for each and every year of the 60s. And then I wonder, will it work or not? Will the people enjoy it? You know, and that's pretty funny, because Trannon went for it and he did his top 5 rock albums for the year 1965, and his latest video is top 5 rock albums for the year 1966. And I really enjoyed, sometimes my mind is very confused. But anyway, so I'm gonna do this video, this response video to yours, Trannon. So here we go. But I'm including 5 honorable mentions because 1965 was such a great year. It was very hard to me to choose only 5 albums. So as honorable mentions, I'm including Bob Dylan, Highway 61, and bringing it all back home. Yeah, would you believe it? It's true, but I swear I love both albums. And I'm also including the Yardbirds For Your Love album and Having a Rave Up album and the Birds Turn Turn Turn. So here we go for that top 5 album list in question for the year 1965. So for at number 5, I think I would go for the Rolling Stones. Out of Our Heads, the US version, not the UK. The UK version is fine, but I think the US version is much better, with all those hits, Satisfaction, The Last Time, Play with Fire, and even the covers are pretty good, Mercy, Mercy, Good Times. Great album. So Out of Our Heads at number 5. Number 4 is the Who debut album, My Generation. And as you probably know, there's a this UK version, and there's a US version with a slightly different track listing. But the US version came out in 1966, so I went for the UK version, which came out in 1965. And once again, there's a couple of classic tracks here. The title track, My Generation, The Kids Are Alright, The Good's Gone is another pretty good song. What else? A Legal Matter, a pretty good album. So My Generation at number 4. Okay, let's continue. Number 3 is the Byrds debut album, Mr. Tambourine Man. And the among those 12 songs from the album, even if the Byrds wrote only 5 songs, their covers, their Bob Dylan covers are so great. Mr. Tambourine Man and All I Really Want to Do are great covers. And even Bob Dylan himself was impressed, and most of the songs are good. I'll feel a whole lot better. The Bells of Rimney, great album. So Mr. Tambourine Man at number 3. Number 2 is the Beatles' Help. pretty underrated album in my opinion. The title track is a classic. Help, Ticket to Ride, You've Got to Hide Your Love Away, Yesterday, The Night Before, I Need You. They're all good. And it's number 2 on my list, The Beatles, Help. And finally, at number 1, another Beatles album, Rubber Soul, of course, the UK version. And once again, this is a classic album with classic tracks like Norwegian Wood, Nowhere Man, In My Life, Girl, Michelle, and If I Needed Someone. All the songs are good, and I love the vocal harmonies. And one of the best albums regarding the vocal harmonies. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed, and you can tell me what is your top 5 favorite rock albums of 1965. Leave your comments. So thanks for watching, and see you for my next video.